this is Leah Woods from ReStartDocs.net, a document preparation company. I am conducting a video series about how to file bankruptcy without an attorney, without a lawyer. And this section of the video is going to discuss what happens when I had my own bankruptcy hearing. But the previous videos covered how you need to get your free credit report, how you gathered all your bills, especially those bills that people told you the bankruptcy court will not approve, because I've had them be approved. It also covered what type of bankruptcy that you're going to file, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, Chapter 11. We discussed whether or not you're going to do it yourself or you're going to hire someone like myself to do your documents because they're pretty thick. And then filing with installments, which you actually can do. I showed you the application, which turned out backwards. But when you look at the application, it won't be. Currently, as of the date of this video, the filing fees for Chapter 7 is $335. Chapter 13 is $310. And I'm not sure about Chapter 11. I have to double check that number for you. And what I talked about previously, excuse me, again, allergies, is once you file your application, make sure you stick to the installments, because then you're going to have two, if you have to start over, you're going to have two filings on your credit report. Now, the hearing. The day that I went in for my hearing, I was petrified. I'm not even kidding. I mean, I can't even say I was scared. I ended up wearing gloves because my hands were so cold, and I was doing my filing in Arizona, which, as you all know, Arizona is anything but cold, at least in Phoenix, Arizona. And I got there early. I parked at a parking meter. I put in way more quarters in it than I thought I would need because I didn't want to walk out of the bankruptcy court with a new debt, which is a parking ticket. So when I went in, they take you through that creepy security thing to make sure you're not holding any weapons. And I went into a waiting room. And in the waiting room, there was all kinds of different people in that waiting room. There was a couple of single guys in there, and two of them took it on themselves to try to ask me out on a date, which I thought that was both creepy and stupid. We're in a bankruptcy hearing, and you're going to ask me out on a date. Okay. There was families in there. There were people who owned businesses in there. There were Jewish people. There were Muslim people. There was all different kinds of people, every type of walk of life in that room. So bankruptcy isn't just a certain race that always does bankruptcy. It isn't a certain gender that always does bankruptcy. There's a lot of stereotypes out there about it. And the room that I was in, it was a blend. So they call us into the area where the trustee is at, and the trustee has taken our bankruptcy packages and had put them in an order. The first one that she calls up to her desk is the only guy in the room that had an attorney, and she's like, well, you got an attorney, see ya. The next group of people she called were the people that were what I call the DIY, the do-it-yourself bankruptcy people, the people who did their own paperwork. And she gave them a finger shaking, basically, at them for doing their own paperwork. And she handed them this sheet, which I'm not sure what it was because I didn't get one, and she sent them on their way. The rest of us were people who had document preparers. And she called me up there. She asked me a couple of questions, like if I was going to have any kind of inheritance or anything like that. I was like, no, if I did, I wouldn't be here in bankruptcy. I'd be waiting for my inheritance and telling people, hey, wait, I can pay you when this inheritance comes. And then she sent me on my way. And that was that. I had built this up so big in my mind. I just knew the day that I went in to do my bankruptcy hearing that the sky was going to turn red and cattle was going to rain from heaven. I mean, it's crazy. But we build up this, when we have a lot of anxiety about this, we build up a lot of fear. And it wasn't anything like that. The people in court were actually very nice. I mean, they weren't giving me massages, but they were very nice people. So that was my experience. And I did file for bankruptcy about 2 years ago, I believe. It was just before, it was that experience that actually made me become a document preparer. So anyway, that was my experience. I'm glad I shared it with you. If you have any questions, by all means, please send questions through the bottom of this video. And you will get the final installment of this tutorial. We're going to wrap everything up. I'm Leah Woods with ReStartDocs.net, a document preparation company. Peace out. Oh, wait. Peace out. I'm in dork too, but hey, at least I hope you're getting good information along the way.